He certainly is looking good, Hazel, and a good length of the break-off shot. Okay, there's a red for either corner pocket, but with the cue ball tucked up on the cushion, this is difficult. Wonderful shot. Whoa. Absolutely wonderful piece of cueing there. To play it at that pace and judge the position, well, that's probably the best shot of the tournament so far, to judge that.
Well, it's a statement of intent, isn't it? I don't think most players would have played safe there. To go for it like that at that pace, that sends a message. Now, can he back it up?
Eight. Nine.
I caught the pink half ball. Still got some sort of pot on, you'd feel, but he wanted to cannon the pink full ball there, and he wouldn't have lost the cue ball. It's so important, that shot, when you're potting the blue, that you get the cannon correctly. This is tough. Wow, that was very tough.
Same Vafaei. 14.
Now, what's he left? There's one red in the middle of the bunch that'll go into the right corner. The one into the middle is very thin. Looking at it, the one that's nearer the pocket is very difficult. But the one I mentioned initially, he may have a go at this, and he's going to open the reds all over the place. He's looked at it. Oh, he's not taking the one in the middle of the bunch, so, but this is a very thin snick here. It's quite thin, but no damage done.
Yeah, nice shot there from Hossein. That shot's actually become very trendy in the last few seasons. The super thin safety shot with lots of run inside. You get the angle on the cue ball, but you don't disturb many reds. It's a good shot, and he's played it really well that time.
Might just have gotten away with that. He got the old DDK there, the dreaded double kiss, but this is not straightforward. All about the cue ball here.
Well,
it's never going to be easy. Get nicely onto the black. Very nicely. He made that pot look much easier than it was. He deserved a good kiss on the green there.
9.
Played that with a lot of bottom. It's called a drag shot. You can hit it with a bit of pace, but the white doesn't really move very far. Perfectly played. But just having a look at the pack here, he's 30 in front.
60.
But those 7 reds are all covering each other. He's got 2 easy reds available. So it's not a frame winning chance just yet.
$70.
Excellent shot. He was a bit unlucky in the previous frame with his split off the black, but this one was worked out perfectly. Just arced it round the first red, as played. And those 4 reds have split beautifully. Should have won the previous frame.
25.
He now should win this one.
$32. $33.
This has gone slightly wrong from being in perfect position a minute ago. He's now lost the cue ball slightly, going away from the reds now. You wouldn't think it would cause too much problem, but he's made what was a straightforward situation slightly more difficult now. We've seen these reds miss before. Yeah, but well struck into the heart of the pocket.
One more good shot here. I'm potting the pink. Nice cannon. This will decide whether he wins the frame at this visit or not. Well, he doesn't have to. Yeah, the cannon's worked out okay. Say that. He's nudged a red into a position
46.
where all 4 reds are now blocking each other. But he's got a 60-point advantage. But we know what happened in the opening frame.
$47.
And all of a sudden, he might not clinch the frame at this visit. He's looking round at the scoreboard, but you've got a few to pot yet before you're safe. So Judd is going to get back to the table unless he pulls out quite a remarkable positional shot here. Well, where's this cue ball going to finish? Don't forget the pink's going back on its spot. The pink is going back on its spot. And look where he's finished.
53.
He's rooted to the spot there. He can't believe it. Look at that. Fractions.
It's funny though, Dennis, isn't it? Because that looks unlucky, and it is a little bit unlucky, but you can trace this back 4 shots where he finished the wrong side of the pink. And since then, he's been in trouble. He's been chasing his tail ever since then. Just got to the line in this frame. And he's faltered.
Back double. Back double to win the frame. Oh! Just needed that red to leave Judd needing a snooker. That's why he took the back double on. And he thought it would have been in. Well, he's got an angle on the blue, but Look where the cue ball is. Might be able to play for the red that's near the cushion here behind the black. No.
6.
It was always going to be difficult with the cue ball tucked up on the cushion. The red won't go past the brown, I don't think. So it'll have to be... You see the brown just blocking the path there. Don't think this red pot, so is he going to try and... Well, maybe he can see enough of it. We've got the perfect picture. It's there. What a shot this is.
7.
Oh, well, this was incredible, wasn't it? He could only just get through to the potting angle there. Doesn't need to play a cannon here. You can see there, those reds are lined up for this pocket. The one nearest the black pots, the one furthest from the black pots. This is an easier clearance than he made in the previous frame to steal it. That cannon to the pink has gone wrong. Can he still get through for this red?
40.
Might have to turn this over with a bit of right-hand side. Super slow.
50.
Can't get through to the black, I don't think. Pink's still available.
Is he going to do it again? Well, you can't do anything when you're sitting in your seat. You've
20.
just got to hope that your opponent slips up.
22.
Difficult to accept though, Dennis, isn't it? Because Hossein was in first in the first frame. He missed a sitter of the red next to the black. He was in the previous frame with a break of 56 and messed up, and Judd cleared up to counter and steal that frame, and he was in first in this frame. On another day, we could be looking at 3-0 to Hossein Vafaei here. He hasn't been swamped by Judd Trump. He's had his chances in every frame so far.
Okay,
30.
it's the first to 10 and we're only in frame 3, but psychologically this will be an unbelievable blow for Hossein here.
And you always find in these matches, it's the simple mistakes that you make. It's the
37.
self-inflicted damage that gets you. It's never because your opponent blows you away. It's always because of those silly little mistakes that you make.
38.
And I'm just looking at the only difficult shot, brown to blue, but for a left-hander, that shouldn't be a problem. And for a left-hander with the cue power that Judd has, I don't think it'll be a problem as long as
45.
he pots the yellow, gets a good angle on the green and drops in behind the brown somewhere near the balk line. It could be 3-0. This is
47.
the one you want to get absolutely in the perfect spot. That's a bit
50.
hard. He might need the long stuff. I don't think he can reach round here. And that 3 or 4 inches has made this now quite difficult. I don't know if he can reach it. It's quite a stretch, this. Well, he could reach it.
54.
So one more good positional shot. And he's nicking this third frame. Looks good to me,
59.
this.
$65.
Wow, what a steal. Another
72
wonderful
on the frame.
clearance
Judd Trump.
from Judd Trump. He could, as Sean said, he could be 3-0 behind, but with those sort of shots, he's now 3-0 ahead.